Hi muckers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all having the best day ever. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. So make sure, if you have any comments or any opinions on what we're going to talk about today, make sure to leave them down below so I can get back to you and we can all have a little conversation. You all liked yesterday whenever I gave the analogy that I am the really bad teacher and you're the students making fun of me. So I love it. Let's do that for today's video. So I hope you're all doing well, and let's get into it. Okay, spoiler, you've seen the title. Trisha Paytas is now going to be a mother. So Trisha has been hinting, over the past couple months that, she wants to start the treatment for becoming a mother and having her own child. They've talked is what I'm supposed to say there. They talked, as in her and Moses, about adoption before, and they said that they're open to it. However, they stated that they would like to have their own child. And again, it's all people's personal preference, and that's the route they want to go down. I don't know if you're aware, but if you have watched Trisha for a while, or even watched Trisha on Frenemies, she talked extensively about the fact that she would have problems naturally conceiving a child. And that is because of some things that happened within her body. Like, we're not really going to get into that in this video. I don't really think it's necessary. However, just to give a little bit of context, it has been said by Trisha publicly many times that her body would not be able to naturally make a baby. So she would go down IVF and specific treatments that would then allow her to have her own baby. So it seems like that treatment is well underway. I quite frankly am shocked that it's happening already. I'm going to be quite honest with you right now. And the only reason for that, because I knew that Trisha is, a fast-paced person, and Trisha likes keeping things moving and doing the next thing or whatever. Aren't Trisha and Moses still having more weddings? See, that's what I'm confused at. So Trisha and Moses just had their wedding, right? They had their wedding in California, and they've stated that they want to have a wedding in Israel and that they want to have a wedding somewhere else. If you can remember the location, please let me know. But there's at least 3 weddings that her and Moses want to have. So I was thinking that, yeah, they're probably going to want to have a child very soon because, again, they're both almost spontaneous people and really quick moving, and they seem to have been taking everything really quick. And I guess when you find the right person, you want to, do everything. And I'm just a bit confused because I did think that they were going to prioritize the weddings first. However, this may be a case of they're not going to do the rest of the weddings, or it might just be a lengthy process in terms of having a baby. Also, look at this spot on Gomez. This is his actual fur. It's really weird. It only came up recently, and I mean, there's white underneath it. But he literally just has a dark patch that's came up here. If you have any ragdoll cats out there, please let me know if they've been like that. My parents have 2 ragdolls as well, and one of them is like that. It's very interesting. One day I thought that he was playing around in dirt or something, and then I was like, oh wait, that's actually his fur. Anyway, so with that being said, they've talked about the fact that they want to start the process really quickly. Now, one of 2 reasons for this could be that the process could take a long time, or they just really want to have a baby now. Again, does that mean that Trisha wants to be pregnant, during the next weddings? I don't know. I genuinely don't think they're going to do the other weddings at this stage. I want to know your opinion of it. I have a bubble tea, by the way. Do we like bubble tea, y'all? I left the apartment for the first time in a week today to get some bubble tea. So I left the apartment. I left the house. So I want to know your opinion. Do you think they're going to have the rest of the weddings? I don't think they are. I really don't think they are. I think the full thing with that is Trisha constantly reliving. We're going to get to the screenshots and stuff, but Trisha constantly reliving the best day of her life and almost not getting out of that phase because, again, if you've been keeping up with Trisha ever, Trisha has talked about how the wedding is the best day of her life. Her life peaks when she has her wedding. When she gets married, she finds that person and she has the wedding, that is it. And we've kind of seen it because Trisha got married had the wedding, seemed to have a really good day, and I mean, good for her, and she was off social media, but then the next couple days she came back and she was posting videos, and in the videos she was kind of talking about the fact that, oh, like, I need to move on to the next thing, or I can't believe, like, the best day of my life is over. So from my take on that, whenever someone is very much so always like, you know, this is the best day ever, or my life, you know, peaks here, they're going to keep looking for that thing. And I think for Trisha now, it's only natural, from knowing Trisha, from what we know online, that next thing will be the baby. And that can be another topic on Trisha's YouTube channel. I hate to say it, but for months upon months, Trisha was able to not talk about drama. And I genuinely mean that, because Trisha's full thing, Trisha's full career in recent has been controversy, has been drama, has been that kind of drive that has been bringing in views, bringing in attention. And so whenever Trisha wasn't engaging in it in the past couple months, you know, she was putting it off as, you know, I've grown, I don't need the drama. But again, me and you know that the reason for that was because Trisha was putting so much time and effort into the wedding content. But now the wedding content is gone. So Trisha has a couple options here. Is Trisha gonna go back to drama? Is Trisha gonna continue with, you know, bland, in the most respectful way, videos that aren't going to get the most amount of views ever from someone that we know likes spending a lot of money, if you know what I mean, so likes bringing in a lot of money at the same time? Or is Trisha going to start a new process like it was with the wedding, which is going to be a lengthy process on her YouTube channel, which is going to be endless content, and then is a build up to a thing, and then they have the baby, and then family channel? And I've talked about my hate for family channels. I think they are exploitative. I think they are disgusting. They can be done in a way that's less like that, but I stay consistent in my opinion that whenever it's a family channel, the children are bringing in the views. The children's faces and the thumbnails and titles, and taking child to Disneyland and happiest day of her life, or child sad, child breakdown, child cry. They're all the titles that bring in the money, bring in the views. So then the content and work then revolves around these children who are not getting paid money. The parents are getting paid the money, and most of the time the parents are spending so much of the money. They get the money from vlogging the children's in emotional moments that the children, once they hit 18, will look back on being like, why is this online? The parents are spending that money on big houses, on cars for themselves. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think people who are in family channels, whenever that child gets 18, are going to see a lot of money if the parents are not still actively bringing in a lot of it, because the way they're spending it, it doesn't happen. I just think there is laws that our children can only work for this amount of time if maybe they're on a film set or whatever. But those aren't taken into consideration whenever it's a family channel, because a family channel is so wavered and such a new concept that there's not laws around it. So a child can literally be working 24/7, 7 days a week, all year round, and there's no laws about that. I have a really big problem with family channels, and I also think that it's such an unregulated platform, whether that is Instagram, whether that is Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, any platform is unregulated when it comes to children. YouTube have a couple laws that's like, if a child features in this video, you have to let them know, and then certain ads can go on it and certain ads can't, because it's, you know, really family friendly content. However, with that being said, there's still no protection for them. There's no protection. There are dangerous people watching those videos, and there are people watching them with not the, I want to watch this family grow up. You know, a lot of children watch family channels, and great for them. That's great content for children, watching other children online. But let's be honest, more than 50%, I would say, of the people watching family channel videos are probably watching it for not a good reason at all. And I'm not going to get into that further. But anyway, let's get into the thing with Trisha. So Trisha had basically posted this on her Instagram story, and it was her in like a hospital or some sort of treatment, and she has this gown on, right? Now this gown is the one that someone wears whenever there's a procedure or inspection or something like that happening below the waist. That's the one that's worn. Trisha has talked about the fact that this is what's going to be happening with the children very soon, and Trisha also posted a picture of the company that they're working with, which is basically that kind of treatment center. So Frenemies Room posted this, and it was one of their followers posted in and said, WTF, not sure what face she's making here, but she's in a gown that you wear for a test or procedure below the waist. I'm sure she probably has nothing on from the waist down. Could it be the start of her fertility journey? You know, she posted this to get people speculating and talking. So this was the first one, and then she went on to post more, showing the actual company that she's working with. So we're going to get to them right now. But yes, this does seem like something that is very apparent right now. So I think the thing that Trisha talked about, again, without getting too much into it, was that her fallopian tubes or some sort of system down there was either blocked or like burnt out or something along those lines. So people were posting online. I think Spilling Tea With Me, the amazing Instagram account, had posted, it was like, can HSG, which is a procedure, unblock these tubes? And it says, though HSG cannot repair or open serious blockages, the HSG test result will show unblocked fallopian tubes. However, some contrast may seem to stop, and then they continue on the x-ray. This will be the dye breaking through very thin, you know, like particles and stuff down there, right? So that was initially what's happening. And then Trisha posted this, which basically just confirmed the entire thing, got everyone talking, and now everyone knows that they're well on their way to making or having a baby. Trisha posted this on her Instagram story, which is a little photo of a logo that says hashtag we create families. Family, family, family. And if you look up the company, it basically says that Conceptual Options LLC, which is the company, is a full-service surrogacy and egg donation agency dedicated to help couples and individuals build their family. Conceptual Options LLC has been building families for over 20 years with the help of various other professionals. They are a dedicated company helping guide you through the process of third-party assisted reproduction. Although assisted reproduction has become a larger international industry, we have been able to keep our team above the industry and continuously strive to raise the standard of care that we house. We have a full-service staff. We also have the largest available translators who speak English, French, German, Spanish, Italian, and Mandarin. So, going from that, it seems that this company also do surrogacy. And also do where, you know, they would take someone's egg, take the sperm, and then put it in someone else, surrogacy. And that could also be a case of what Trisha and Moses do. And again, that is a journey that would be heavily documented online by Trisha and Moses. And Trisha has talked in a couple videos and a couple mukbangs about concerns about her own body if she was to get pregnant. So that would kind of further solidify the opinion that, you know, they're going to go down the surrogacy route. And who knows, maybe they can use one of Moses' ex-wives to be the surrogate. Anyways, so going through this, there's a lot of talk about it. People are wondering what they're going to do. And there is a Reddit post here that says, on a recent live, Trisha said she was going to take a HSG, oh my god, tongue twister, test for her infertility. We can't confirm if she had it done, but if so, we are sending baby dust and manifesting a successful procedure. Now again, I would wish this for absolutely everyone, including Trisha. If anybody wants to have a baby, if anybody wants to start their family, do whatever they want, it is their body, it is their decision, and I wish everyone the best, and I don't wish heartbreak on anyone, and I do not wish devastation on anyone, and also your body going through something while you're mentally going through it. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. So I'm wishing whoever would do this the absolute best and a safe procedure. But it does seem like, from Trisha confirming it on Instagram Live and also talking about it on Twitter occasionally, posting Instagram things, talking about it on Frenemies, talking about it before she even met Moses, that they're probably really quickly going to start the process of having their own baby. Now, the question is which way they're going to do it. And I want to ask you, from what we know, what do you think she's going to do? Do we think they're going down the surrogacy route? Do we think Trisha's going to try have her own baby? Do we think they're going to adopt? My final take is I just don't think they're going to do adoption, just because they have kind of spoken against it. Not like, fuck adoption. They've just spoken that it's not for them. And who knows? We don't know what's going to happen with the procedures. Maybe that will be their only choice. Maybe that will be a choice that they'll be like, okay, this might be the safest option, this might be the easiest option, this might be the best option. So again, we don't know. However, we can expect to know very, very, very soon the results of this. I'm sure Trisha will be posting about it, and I'm sure Trisha will not be able to not talk about this, so Trisha will be, letting us all know on what's happening. So I want to know your opinion on this. We can talk about it below. I'll see you in the comments below. I really appreciate you watching this video. And yeah, we have Trisha and Moses Family Channel era incoming. Woo! Oi. Gosh. Wow. Wow. All right. We'll talk about it below. Bye.